And now it's time for a brief moment in hockey history with old-time hockey. This is the story of Joe the Phantom Malone. Joe Malone was born on February 28, 1890, in a small suburb of Quebec City known as Sillery. Growing up, Malone was a well-rounded athlete, excelling in ice hockey, lacrosse, and baseball. He would start his playing career at the age of 17, playing for various junior teams around Quebec and Ontario. He would start playing professionally for the National Hockey Association at the beginning of the 1910-11 season, scoring 9 goals in 13 games. It was during the 11-12 season where Malone truly broke out and became a superstar, where he would score 21 goals in 18 games, leading the Quebec Bulldogs to their first ever Stanley Cup. The following year, he would play in 20 games, scoring an amazing 43 goals, capturing another cup, and continued to set a record pace, scoring 9 times in the first game of the Stanley Cup Finals. The following year, Malone would play in 17 games, scoring 24 times and getting 4 assists, making him the NHA's league-leading scorer for 3 years running. And he would continue to score at an unprecedented pace over the next 4 seasons, earning another scoring title in 1917. In 1917, the NHL formed, but the Quebec Bulldogs did not join. So Malone found himself wearing a Montreal Canadiens sweater. And that year, he would set his personal best, playing in 20 games and scoring 44 goals. He would play another year in Montreal, but sat out most of the season due to injury. During the 1919-20 season, the Quebec Bulldogs joined the NHL, and Malone happily rejoined his hometown team. Malone would have a stellar return, and in the last game of the season against the Toronto Maple Leafs, Malone would score 7 goals in a game, a record that still stands today, untouched by the likes of Orr, Esposito, Lemieux, Gretzky, McDavid, and Crosby. Malone would spend the next 2 years of his career as both the player and coach of the Hamilton Tigers, where in 2 years he would play 44 games, scoring 55 goals and getting 11 assists. Malone, not wanting to return to the Tigers at the start of the 1922-23 season, was sent back to Montreal, where he would play as a substitute for the next 2 years, playing in 20 games in 22-23, scoring only once. It was during the 23-24 season, where Malone only played 9 games and did not register a single point, but was part of a Stanley Cup winning team nonetheless. One of hockey's most naturally gifted scorers, Malone totaled 343 goals in 273 regular season games between 1909 and 1924. He would score 5 or more goals in a game 10 times in his career. He would win the league scoring title twice and capture 3 Stanley Cup championships. And he was inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame in 1950. And this has been a brief moment of hockey history.